Hey Aquarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for October 11th, 2023. This is for Aquarius. Last shuffle for Aquarius. Let's see what's going on. So what we have is new beginnings and true love, and this looks like you are going through this cycle of like seeing yourself differently. You may be looking at yourself, deciding to change a bunch of things, or this is like, you know what? Sometimes like on a mundane level, this is like I'm gonna do the big chop. I'm gonna make some changes. New beginnings with the Ace of Cups and Chariot. Definitely true love. You are more focused on yourself than anything else. The energy is like, is this going to be good for me? Is this going to help me head in the right direction? If not, I'm not doing it. I'm not part of it. I don't want anything to do with it. You have the Eight of Swords that flips out. You may feel like you're stuck in a situation. Yeah. Okay. So new beginnings, you may feel stuck in a situation. You may not be telling everybody what's going on. This is a new beginning of distance. You're headed in a new direction. You may be rejecting some offers or rejecting apologies or something. New beginning is Ace of Cups, the Chariot, Seven of Swords, Knight of Cups. And this tells me that the people may be coming towards you, wanting to start over, wanting to offer or extend an olive branch. They may be apologizing for deceiving you, apologizing for basically not telling the truth or taking something from you. This is like if you've been stolen from by a person, it seems like they're coming forward with an apology and an explanation. Heartfelt, right? I don't know if it's sincere. It doesn't seem sincere, to be quite honest, but it looks like you are deciding that you're wanting to do something new, and you may reject this offer because this is the cycle for you of like, nah, I want to start over, but it doesn't mean that I'm just gonna forgive you and give you grace, and then boom, we're back, like, peas and carrots or whatever. But the Eight of Swords says that you may feel stuck. You're thinking about the worst case scenario, and that may be the source of why you're rejecting anything coming towards you. True love is Six of Wands and the Devil. You may make it very, very obvious that you are more focused on yourself right now and your success. That it's like you're successful as well as at overcoming some toxic bond that you have with people or family. A lot of times Chariot speaks of what drives a person, and a lot of what drives a person today is the influence of family, tradition, and such. I don't see that, Hierophant out here, but this is basically saying like rejecting that, right? And deciding I love me. I don't know if any of you guys saw that Snoop video where it's like he was accepting an award, and he just busts out like his whole speech gave me like, it was like, yes, he's like, I want to thank me for doing all the work that I did. I want to thank me, kind of thing. And this is where you may be at right now. Like, you think I'm glad that I freed myself, is an energy there, from some burden of some sort. And I don't necessarily see burden, but there's like a past here of burden. They're actually speaking of this. Family, friends, and guides. This is your past on loved ones or ancestors, and they may be wanting you to align to what you're meant to do. They're almost screaming this out. The Queen of Wands is like, yes, like, align, go towards what your success, or what gives you the confidence, or what you feel you're meant to do, because they're speaking a lot about the past, about the burdens of the past driving your family line and keeping you stuck, always trying to escape it. Everyone's trying to escape it, but they end up getting trapped in a web. That's what this is all speaking of here. Even with the Six of Wands and the Devil, this speaks a lot about addictions or obsessions or toxic things, toxic cycles. The way that they approach things is very selfish, right? And they're talking about the family line, how there's a burden on the family line here of selfishness, of addiction, or something for some of you. It doesn't necessarily mean that, but a lot of us are like selfish in a way that causes corruption, causes issues. You know how like a selfishness that sabotages is the Eight of Swords. There's a selfishness within the family line that sabotages everything, and they are telling you about breaking free from that. Right, so your ancestors may be pushing a lot of this on. The new beginning may be led by your family, but by passed on loved ones, about rejecting anything, any kind of offer of olive branch at this point, and really start over and go get distance, right? Because the commitment is the Emperor and Two of Swords. You're going to end up being the head of the family, the one that runs everything, and stuck. Two of Swords is stagnant, not moving forward at all. There's an event that occurs that makes you realize that you are the one that everyone turns to. Maybe everyone turns to you as the Emperor. Everyone thinks that you are the leader or the boss. And Two of Swords is saying, I can't see any other way out of this. And then it keeps reverberating back to the Eight of Swords. You feel stuck. You don't see a way out, right? And that's not what you were meant for. Your ancestors are actually screaming out like, you're going to be highly successful. Drop these burdens, or drop a burden of some sort, right? You need to be as successful. Because one thing I want to say too, they're speaking about addiction here, but they're speaking about they're not necessarily saying you. Some Aquariuses did suffer with that with their family line, but what they're showing is, I don't know if you ever watched the show Intervention or have any experience with it, but a lot of times the families of the addict have to go to therapy too, or go to the Betty Ford clinic. And although Betty Ford is world renowned for like alcoholism and such, but it's about the codependency that goes along hand in hand with this. Now you always feel like you have to pick up the pieces, and they're saying that you need to successfully break free from even that. So that's something that they've got here. Okay, so either way, you could be dealing with a Capricorn and Aries. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius as well here. So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, Pisces, Aries. Don't have to be dealing with these signs at all. These signs could be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.